Uh, Will Jordan, better yet known as the Critical Drinker, has so unbeknownstly accused some poor little other YouTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers of cloning his voice. How dare he accuse someone of something so awful? Oh, wait, it kind of looks like he's right. So I stumbled here upon this here Geeks and Gamers article where they talk about the accusation from Drinker against, who is this person again? The Jaded Historian. And they do bring up a few good points in this article. And we're not going to go to, oh, where they cloned the guy or anything like that. But they do bring up a very good point of, is it right? And I'm going to say no, it's not right. Please don't clone people's voices. You know, it's not a good thing. Especially when you have a distinct voice like Drinker does. I mean, sure, if you had a ear-cracking voice like mine, I guess, whatever. But when you have a particular way of speaking, and you have a, let's call it just right on the edge of understandable accent, that is a Drinker thing. That is his deal. His inflections let you know who you're listening to, right? Or watching. Once you've heard Drinker, you can't really unhear his dialect. So I'm going to give you an example here. This is one of Drinker's newest videos released yesterday for Predator Badlands. What one might call a absolute triumph of a shit film. But we're going to just listen to him for just a second here so you can get an idea of what he sounds like, okay?
Turns out to be a hostile, danger-filled hellhole where literally every animal, plant and object wants to kill you. It's a bit like Australia, except the locals are more friendly. Anyway, this is...
Yeah, so it gives you just a little idea of what Drinker actually sounds like. And let's go over to the YouTube channel in question that Drinker says is copying him through the power of AI, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to hit videos here, and I'm going to kind of go, just pick a random one here, The Disturbance of the Joker. We'll play just a moment of this so we can see what it sounds like.
In 2008, one performance didn't just captivate the world, it felt like it consumed it.
Okay, see? Not very Drinker-like at all, but now we'll go back to this new here James Bond video. And I've gone through a few of these, and it goes back a little ways, but not too far. And how Drinker-like does it sound?
They had no choice but to try and stitch a movie together out of the wreckage Sellers had left behind. With Sellers gone, the production descended from
So, there you go.
mere chaos into a full-blown free...
If you're going to try and tell me that sounds nothing like Drinker, I've got oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you. And my question really is, though, isn't the ability to do this, because apparently, apparently, to complicate matters further, the Critical Drinker's distinctive voice has previously been on offer via third-party cloning services such as Vocalize, blah 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 blah. But as I mentioned at the beginning, and as they've said in this here article, is your voice part of your intellectual property? I would have to say yes, especially when it's something that distinguishes you so much from other people. Do you think, like I do, that you probably shouldn't AI copy or clone a YouTuber's voice, things like that? Because, well, you know, the cloning's getting good enough now where I can make somebody say things they never did, and you can get a lot of trouble and shit, and it's just wrong. But also, this is somebody who, if it weren't for the the banner, right, and their profile picture, You might think they were trying to just copy Drinker, and I think maybe script-wise they kind of are trying to. So what I did is I took the script from this here James Bond celluloid wannabe one, and I threw it into AI detector. And it pulled up a few things, but nothing that really stands out too much. It says only 23% could be AI. But it's small things, so you got small things that stick out really well. So I'm thinking this is probably a majority AI made run channel, which is, fine, I guess. It's just the way it goes. But I don't know. Like I said, do you think that cloning people's voices and using them, especially other YouTubers, is it should be an acceptable practice? And for me, it's going to be no. Anyway, do me the giant favor of hitting those like and subscribe buttons, make a comment, and all those fun things, and I will see you, boys and girls, at another time. Bye-bye.